Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brick World. And in today's update we are going back to my brick bank MOC. You can see it right now in the center of the screen. It's a big building as always in a realistic scale as always in my city. And in today's update we are going to finish that floor you can see right now at the top of the building. It's not the final floor, but we're going to finalize the floor you can see right now. So stay tuned for today's big update. Just a look at how it looks at the moment. That's where we left last time. We have that little apartment here in the backside that's finished at the moment. And now we have that big, bigger apartment here. We have to work here at some different rooms like the kitchen, the bathroom, and of course the sleeping room. And here I have started with the kitchen. So we see a lot of stuff. I'm using tan as a color for all the furniture inside here. We can see the fridge here, also some little other stuff. Also use that red color at the floor to have some other color here inside the building. As always, we're going to add some light later in today's update. So we're going to see a lot of stuff through these big windows we have around the building. Just some little details here inside. And it will be very interesting what we can see later from outside. Here's a little spoiler, if you want to call it like that. And of course, we're going to build now at the next room. The next room is the bathroom and it's now finished. It got a very big bath tube. Here's another minifigure included here. We have a big flat screen here, and you have to know, maybe you know it already, the apartment here or the apartments here are one of the most expensive apartments in the city. So we have some luxury inside here, like that big bath tube here. And yeah, that's almost done. Not almost done, but we have half of the building done. We have now to work at the living room and also at the sleeping room, so the bedroom. And here is some new stuff. As you can see, I'm adding the bedroom in that little area here. We have a glass door here because I want to have the ability that later, when everything is installed at its final location, we can see through that glass door into that floor. Also, we can have a big screen here, some little details at the wall. I'm also adding some other little details. Like always, I'm adding a lot of details in my interior, so it's going to be a very big and heavy project later. And yeah, that's it, how I'm thinking about. I want to finish all the stuff inside here. And the next is, I think it's going to be the living room. As you can see, I added a sofa here, also a little table, another little dog, some little details, of course, some plants and flowers, because the owner of that apartment is a big fan of flowers and stuff like that. As you can see it everywhere in its apartment. Also you can see it outside the windows. And as you can see here, I added these blue bricks here for that bedroom. I got them from the Pick a Brick Wall here in Nuremberg in Germany, and I think it's a perfect moment to use these 1x4 bricks inside that building to get some more unused color for our bedroom here. And yeah, we're almost finished with the inside, so we can see now the final floor, the final model part here. I added the bed inside here, added a tablet on top of it, just some other little stuff, and that's the final update on that floor. And it was a complicated build. It has a lot of stuff. There's a lot of little details. It's heavy. We're going to weigh it in a moment also, and just want to show you every little detail we have now on that floor with these two apartments. And I'm glad, I'm satisfied, and I think it's a very nice floor for our brick bank MOC. And yeah, I really like the outcome of it. And as I said before, we're going to weight it, and it's about 3.56 kilograms, and it's heavy, and it's only one floor, but there are so many parts inside here, so it's a very heavy stuff, but also very stable now. So we can go, take it to the table and put it back on its final location. And that's the location, as you can see here. just putting it on top here. As I said, it's a little bit complicated because it's a heavy module and we have to really sure that every connection point is at the right location. So also the electricity connectors can go up and we have later light in our system. Light is a very good keyword because I worked here at the next floor. That's the the ceiling or the roof of that floor we did, and I added a lot of light here, as always, from Light My Bricks, some strip lights going around here, and at the end we have one LED, and then we can put that on top of it, and as you can see now the light is on, and we have not in every room light because I think it's much more realistic. We have the bedroom here, and as you can see, as I talked before, we can now look into the building through that glass door. We have the living room here, we have that little dining room or whatever, the balcony, of course, and here on the other side we have the kitchen. Also no light inside here. That's the sleeping room from the other building, other apartment in the building, and here we have the view from the other side looking into the smaller apartment of that floor, and I really like how it looks. We have these big windows so we can see a lot of stuff inside, also here in that hallway, and I really like how much of the details you are able to see from outside. And there's going to be another floor on top of it, the final floor. Just start a little bit here. I think we're going to have a big kind of terrace on top of it, and yeah, that's the first stuff I'm doing here, just testing some stuff, how that final floor might look, just testing some stuff with different parts, but the final floor will be added in another future update. Just as I said, I'm just testing some stuff in today's update, and yeah, but I really like how it looks when you go a little bit back here. The Brick Bank MOC is really one of my favorite buildings here in the city, and here you can see final testing stuff, just some testing here with the windows. I even do not have enough windows to build more stuff here. I have to order some new windows, some other parts in the white color. But that's something for a future update. I think we did a lot of great stuff in today's update. And as always, feel free to write whatever you think about today's update in the comments. And we are going to 5,000 subscribers here on the English channel. That's insanely great number. So we have some final looks here, some final views in the almost night mode here. And as I said, I'm very satisfied. And as always, feel free to write everything you think about today's update, what we can add, what we can do in the final floor. There's so much left to do, and I think that's it for today with these final views here of the city and the building. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, and until next time, and bye.